Let's talk about my top 10 fantasy books of 2024. Taking the number 10 spot is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I know a lot of people didn't like this book. It is not the best literature that you're ever going to pick up. We have a marriage of convenience trope between a vampire and a werewolf. I enjoyed it purely on the vibes. Next we have Reign of Shadow and Endings. This book was so fast paced that I literally read it in I think like 3 days. However, the main love interest I was not a fan of, so I don't know if I'm going to continue on with this series or not. Next we have Once Upon a Broken Heart. This is a very fairy tale like whimsical fantasy romance, and I am a huge fan of Jack's. Dance of Thieves. I just found out that I was supposed to read The Kiss of Deception before I read this, so it started off a little slow for me, and I think I probably would have enjoyed it more if I knew more of the lore and the world building and such, but it was still a pretty solid enemies to lovers. The City of Bones. This world is so cool. Like, I want to be a shadow hunter, I think. My only problem with this is that our main character was so frustrating at times. Scorch Roses. I literally read this book in one sitting. This is in the same world as The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and it is just such a cool romance with vampires. The Prison Healer. Our main character, Kiva, is literally a healer in a war prison. We have magic, we have deadly trials, and we have a slow burn romance. The ending quite literally made my jaw drop. Quicksilver. This started off kind of slow, but by the end I could not put my Kindle down. The sole reason you should read it is because there's a shadow daddy. Next we have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. This is my first time reading the Harry Potter series, and I did not get the hype until this book. The ending, amazing, and I fell in love with Sirius Black, so. And my number one book of 2024 was Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson. This is just a fantasy masterpiece. It has great world building, such a cool magic system, and unforgettable characters. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these books, and also I'm always on the lookout for some more fantasy book recommendations, so if you have any, let me know.